Alright, so this is a collective read for Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Sun, moon, or rising, or if the title caught your eye, that's fine also. Let's see what we've got here for you. I feel like that's one card for you. Can't grab anything today. My hands are like really smooth and clean. I guess that's a good thing, huh? Let's see. We have the animal, the judge, and the shadow. Ooh, yeah. Shadow work. All these cards are like gray and black and white. There's a little bit of color here. Dang it. Coming out of the gray is what I feel like on this card. See the light here, see the light here. Going in within and curbing those animal instincts. Taming the beast. It's on the bottom of the deck here. On the bottom of the deck I have Starborn. So rebirth. After doing some shadow work. Maybe dark night of the soul. Yeah. It's gonna be okay, Earth signs. It's gonna be okay. Another cycle has come and gone. Each cycle that passes, they're just wanting you to learn to release, to deal with the emotions, and learn to have compassion for everything and everyone, including yourself, especially yourself. And actually, I cut the deck a while ago and it was the self card also. I should have pulled it out. Man, that's what I get. Oh, look at there. I did it again. It's like, that's what I get for not going with my instincts. But you are moving out of this gray, gray-black energy into this. Okay? Little by little. This is what you're striving for, right? Cleansing your aura might be beneficial to you right now also, okay? Seeing the shadow side of yourself, facing it, because I keep going back over here to the animal. Releasing fear of that animalistic side, releasing fear of that dark side, the shadow self. What else do we have for Earth signs here? Collective read. Seeing things from a new perspective. The Whale card. Okay. Reaching that point. I'm actually being drawn. Yeah, there's a completion. I said something about cycles a while ago, but I'm being drawn to read this card, meaning, and okay, so this is the book meaning for whale. This powerful creature of the ocean takes a few great sweeps with his fins and propels himself briefly out of the waters where he spends the majority of his life. He's taking a break from the ordinary earth element in which he lives to exist even for a few moments in the realm of blue skies and sun, having broken through the skin of the ocean in a magnificent display of fullness. I almost feel like that's what you're doing, Earth signs. Like, you are having these bouts, these periods of joy and happiness, and then all of a sudden it goes back to the dark side or the gray side. And then it's like you're peeking into the light, And you see this, what has begun on the light side? It's completely going to cast out and dispose of that darker side. The whole thing is to face it though and let the shadow self come to surface, okay? You're not going to hurt yourself. You're not going to hurt anyone that you love. It just needs to be like acknowledged and then released. It needs to know that it has no control over you. Ancient healing going on right now. It's time to take a break, not just a coffee break, but a respite from the usual environment you find yourself in. That trip you wanted to take? Go for it. Tired of being indoors? Make it a point to get outside. You have become so attached to your surroundings that you have created them within them an illusion of safety, yet it is not these things that make you feel safe. Rather, the familiarity you have imbued in your surroundings have generated this false sense of security. Take time away from the familiar is literally about changing your external environment in a significant way, such as doing something unusual or perhaps something you have always wanted to experience. Another perspective is breaking through the barrier. And also we have the perspective card here also, but keep in mind I'm reading you the book meaning of the breach card. It's breaking through the barrier of beliefs that have constricted you in any way from being who you truly are. This is your opportunity to do some intentional breaching of these thought patterns, which will open you to different worlds and perspectives. Yes, facing that shadow aspect of yourself. Taming the wild within, taming the beast within. And then... Alright, so you're getting the book meaning for this also. The judge's energy can be the seed of racism, bigotry, and fear-mongering. This is the judge out of balance, building walls, separating from other. When this same discerning force is made conscious and healed, however, the judge may be found advocating for civil rights causes, standing up for the underdog, providing resources for those in need, and forgiving again and again. Love is the deciding factor. Awakening this archetype is essential for the complex times we are in. Get your judge in order. The world needs it. Oh. Well, that was just validated right there, I think. Wasn't I talking about having compassion for yourself and others? Also. So when the card is light, it's discernment, advocacy, right action, and compassion. When it's dark, critical, punishing, unforgiving, and wall building. To go deeper into this, Osiris and the white feather of Maat. So Egypt coming in right there for you also, earth sign. Gandhi had an incredibly illuminated inner judge. He was a lawyer. He practiced silence one day a week in order to hone his discernment while on his revolutionary path. Maybe there's something to do with Gandhi. Maybe some of you guys have been looking that up. The judge's energy is contagious when we feel judged. Walls go up all around. Similarly, when we feel accepted, the entire world softens. So also a feeling of judgment, like you don't want to speak your truth or be open, or you don't want to see the truth of the animalistic side of yourself. That you don't want to let that shadow aspect rise up, but you've got to, okay? It is needed to let it come up to surface so we can hit it in the head with this bright light, this bright sunlight, and doing it outside would be beneficial during the day for you as well to acknowledge that shadow self, okay? What other cards do we have for the earth signs? Okay, haven't used these cards in a while. By the next full moon, which I think is like the 22nd or the 26th, maybe the 28th, I don't remember, there will be completion for the next full moon. You are shedding a lot of stuff in this in-between time between the new moon and the full moon, earth signs. I keep looking up here, being drawn to the blue eyes. So maybe you have blue eyes, or you're dealing with someone who's a blue-eyed beauty. What else do we have for the earth signs? What do they need to know about the situation or have clarity on something? That's too many cards. I thought it was one. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Ooh. See your seeds grow. Oh man. And you are not alone. I don't know what that's. Is it Michael Jackson? You are not alone. I am here with you. Maybe someone needs to hear that. But you are not alone. They're with you. You might not be able to hear them, sense them, feel them, or see them sometimes, but they are always with you. I feel like when we're having that moment where we can't, like those of you who are in tune with the spiritual side and have a knowing and a sense and can recognize the signs that they're around you, if you're feeling like they're not, I almost feel like sometimes those moments are like commitment tests. Like, can we follow our intuition and go without them guiding us? Can we listen to that inner voice? Can we stop for a moment and listen to that inner voice? There's a train coming, but we have see your seeds grow, and then we have enjoy growth and reap rewards. So whatever you're trying to manifest, it's coming towards you, okay? It's definitely coming towards you. It's just a matter of having patience on it and going with the flow. Okay, we're going to these cards now. Nope, I was... Okay. Now that's stuck in my head. You are not alone. I am here with you. And I don't know what the freaking rest of it is. Take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into a decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. And I think that's just take a moment and be patient on the matter, my dear loves, okay? Be patient. Because if we're impatient, it's kind of a negative force when we're impatient, okay? And all you're doing for yourself is prolonging what you're wanting to come towards you. Receive. You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others, but now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving, the natural law and order of the universe. I think there's one more card in here for you, earth signs, but ooh, okay. I get like real yawning and kind of short of breath when I'm doing these reads. You give, and now it's your turn to receive, okay? And you need to give yourself that care and attention. Self-nurturing is what I'm getting here. Is there one more message here? Right there. Trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. So getting out of your comfort zone, earth signs, stepping and thinking outside of the box, okay? And pure intention, the fairy manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all, not for greedy reasons. 1414 on the timer as I say that, and I'm being drawn to look that up for you. All right, 1414. Your angels are begging you to trust them, as shown through the appearance of angel number 1414. It is here as a reminder that you are going through trials that you need to succeed. Part of succeeding is by allowing your angels to guide you through all as light in the darkness. Oh my God. Oh my God. No wonder why I was drawn to read that, okay? So this is what I have here. Man. Thank you, angels. I've heard the earth signs watching right now. It's a sign that that has reached you, that it's a time for you to grow up and start believing so. Time has come for you to start focusing on making your life better, other than dwelling on petty things that will get you nowhere. Your guardian angels are encouraging you to forge ahead from people and things that are not worth your time. If in the past small things would rouse you up your temper, this is the time for you to grow up and focus on what is best for you. Your guardian angels are urging you to remain in this state for as long as you can. Be positive. They are guiding you from the light to the darkness. It's happening, okay? You might not sense or feel them, but it is happening for you, okay? Oh, let's see here. Peace. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. That's Archangel Chamuel. And look at all this yellow here. Maybe gold also. Some solar plexus healing. We've got yellow here. Anything else? Compassion. Soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself, Earth signs. Come on. We've got to have compassion for those, even for those people who did us dirty and treated us like shit and told us shitty things and made us believe shitty things about ourselves. We still have to see that person with compassion from our hearts. It's a soul lesson that we were all put back onto Earth to learn. You know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Alright, then we've got a soul wisdom card here. And that might be it. Well, that flipped over smoothly. Blame. Ooh. Earth signs, you've got to stop blaming yourself or blaming people from your past. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Because even though, no matter how crappily that person treated you or made you feel about yourself or about them, you were taking that in and letting it affect you mentally and emotionally and even physically, potentially. 1717 on the timer as I look over and say that. But that was, I mean, honestly, that was your responsibility for them letting you, letting them bother you that much about it. But in the same aspect, so we still have to have love or compassion for that person doing it to us, because they know no better either. I mean, I'm sure there's quite a few times where you're not so proud of yourself for how you handled certain situations or how you may have treated people in the past also, right? Or maybe some things you said, or some pointing fingers and blaming other people for things. Compassion, okay? Just have compassion, they say. Oh my gosh. Angel number 1717 indicates that you have an important soul mission and purpose that involves communicating, teaching, healing others, and serving humanity in a manner that suits your personality and natural abilities. You are to set a positive example for others and inspire them to seek their own passion and purpose. Do not allow any insecurities to hinder you. It also suggests that you may experience good fortune, which will lead to the manifestation of your heart's desires. Your belief that dictates the nature of your reality. Belief and thoughts join together. Your life changes as you change your inner beliefs, and you have chosen your thoughts and actions to suit your personal truths and values. Mic drop right there, y'all. That's basically what I was saying earlier about the manifestation earlier. Okay, that is all I have for you. Until next time, Capricorn, love and light.